Welcome, Tressers. It's me, Tori Tress again, and welcome to the Fall in Love with these Synthetic Wigs series. So, welcome back to my channel. All right, so today we are here talking about this wig on my head called Harper, and it is from the Outre Melted Hairline series, and I have it here in 1B. So, let's get into the deets on this wig. First of all, well, let me talk to you about Harper. So Harper is amazing in the sense that you are good to go with this as soon as you take it out. You don't need to do a lot of tweezing, but there is a little bit of a problem. It is a side part, a left side part. You cannot change it to a right side part. Well, you actually can, but then your lace will not be centered. So this is not a 4x4 parting space, number one. Number two, you do need to do a little tweezing. You don't have to if you just want to leave and just come out the house with it. Take a little concealer, put it on the lace, call it a day. So it's not bad, but Harper is a little bit of work because we have some cons. What are our cons? Is this a slay or play? And guess what? It is playing with you. It is not slaying right off the bat. Why? So yes, you can take it out. Yes, you can just put it on your head and go. That's if you're someone who doesn't want to do work. However, it is a play because she's a shedder, okay? As soon as you cut this lace, guess what's happening? It's shedding. So it's a no-go. Now, I'm a girl who does not like a side part, and this right here isn't it for me, okay? Especially not no left side part. I'm a right side part girl all day, every day. So let's get into the deets of Harper. So Harper is here from our Outre Melted Hairline, and this is in 1B. It comes in an array of colors, but I like to keep it safe. So this girl right here, she's a 1B. And I'm going to show you how she looks with the part in the middle. It is not designed for a part in the middle, but you can make your wigs whatever you want your wigs to be. And that's on live. All right. So moving forward, what should you know about this wig? From a 1 to 10, this wig is definitely a 6. Okay. And yes, it looks good on your head, but number one, it has a band. It has 3 combs. 2 in the front, 1 in the back. The band is really good if you want to secure your grip. Some people don't like the band, but it's an actually secure band because with me, these lace front wigs, I have a small head. So, you know, the shifting is a problem for me. So the band really secures it. Now, here's where the problem is going to happen for everyone. Number one, again, I said with the shedding. So number 2 is these baby hairs are serious. So if this is a big head friendly wig, I have a small head, so I had to cut off so much extra lace. It was ridiculous. So if you're a baby hair girl, which I am not sitting here slaying no baby hairs all day, every day. But if you are a baby hair girl, this is the wig for you. In terms of lasting, this wig is not going to last you a long time because of the extra shedding, and there is tangling, especially in the back of this wig. Good. So I'm just going to let you know the price of this wig. This wig is a little pricey. I got it off of Wig Types. The wig is $37.99, okay, on some of the sites. That Wig Types was $37.99. On other sites, it was like $42.99. So I'm always looking for the cheapest price because a G is paying for all of this on her own. Okay, so I'm back now with this middle part. And you know how I feel about a middle part. And if you don't know, you're going to know that I love a middle part, okay? For the most of the time that you see me on this channel, you'll see that I will be wearing what? A middle part. So if you see me with a side part, you have to know that it's a special wig or I really love it, which I never do. So that being said, let's get back into the details of this wig. The wig has 2 combs, as I said before, 1 in the back. 3 combs altogether, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and it has a band. The band does hold everything together, but here is the caveat, right? The caveat here is that if you're not somebody who wants to glue down your wig, this is not a wig for you. You have to really do the work. And as you can see from the way I did this here, I just cut it and I did not glue it down because guess what? This girl ain't doing that, okay? So that being said, let's get into the rest of the details of this wig. It is soft, HD, transparent lace. It's a 5-inch deep parting, completely pre-plucked hairline and sideburns. They really did have serious ass sideburns. And guess what? I cut them all because I am not walking out in the street like this. Now, in terms of head size, I have a really small head, not super small like a pea size, but I have a small head. So this wig is really big head friendly. It is for small head people. Thank God for this band because it saves a girl, because otherwise she shifts. The other thing is you do have to conceal your part with concealer, with your pressed powder, whatever you use, you need to match your scalp, okay? Because this joint is white and light. And then the other thing that's important is this is a wig that is definitely a play wig. It's not a slay wig, okay? If we slaying or playing, this is plain, and I'm gonna tell you why. So it looks great on, I'm sure you can see that, but there's a lot of customization that you must do. The first thing is the 5-inch parting, you're gonna have to pluck. It still looks thin, all right? Now, if you don't wanna be a plucker, because I know that sometimes the plucking requires you to do a lot more to the wig, meaning, I'm gonna get into that in a second, but if you're not a plucker, what you can do is take your concealer and put it in that area, right? If you are a plucker, you still have to conceal the area because the lace is white. It's not brown. And I mean, who's wearing this wig? There's a black girl on this card. A black girl. So if you're a black girl, what black girl got a white scalp? Come on, Outre. I love your little melted hairline series, but y'all tried it. Now, for the big head people, you don't have to cut as much lace. For the smaller head people, you have to cut a lot of the lace regardless of whether or not you're gonna keep your sideburns and your baby hairs. Now, I am not a baby hair girl, and if you wanna see a baby hair girl, you better go check another vlogger because it ain't me. And for the ladies who don't have time, you ain't got time to be swooping no baby curls, no baby hairs all day, every day. Because I know I don't. I got a job. This ain't my job. I want it to be, so give me that money. Sponsors, contact me, subscribe. All right, so back to the story at hand. The other thing is that it's supposed to be redesigned, comfort, fit, air contour, but guess what? If you're putting it in the middle, you can't do that. Now, let's get into customization. Okay, it's too much. So what do you have to do for customization? Number one, wherever you're gonna wear this, if you're gonna wear it on the side, if you're gonna wear it in the front, in the middle, you still have to customize it. So what should you do? The first thing is get your hot comb, get your electric hot comb, your curling iron, whatever you need, because it's synthetic and a little heat will get you to sizzle. All right, so take it to the front, because that's what I did, and you just put it in the middle and it'll bring it down, okay? It'll bring it down for you, make it easier on your life. Now, if you're like, I'm not doing all of that to a wig I spent all this money on, that is more than understandable. So what should you do? What you should do is take a wax stick, all right, or a slick stick. They call it a slick stick. It costs about $1.99 for a cheap one in the beauty supply store. If you don't want a cheap one, you can always, spend the money for one that costs $10.99 or better, but it's a wax stick. And I know a lot of you have used something to slick your hair down, right? So it's a slick stick. Wax stick, slick stick, whatever you want to call it. You can just put it at the top, take a brush to it, and it will bring it down without you having to put heat on it. Because this is synthetic, if you do put heat on it, you run the risk of a hole or plastic melting. So what should you do? Like, you're not going to use more than 400. I would be careful with a wig that is synthetic and stick to 250, 300. If you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 settings, use 25 or 20. Right? But you need enough heat that it's going to bring it down, right? And if you have one of those electrical combs, I know I have one, and it doesn't have a numerical setting on, it just has on or off. You can just press that on, leave it for 2 minutes, and just comb in really quick right here, and voila, okay? So this wig is a good wig if you need something that's not long-lasting. It's not a long-lasting wig. Outre is one of the best, but this is not the best. And I've seen so many vloggers with Harper. Shout out to Shelly Fontaine. I love her page. And she had Harper, and honey, my Harper and her Harper don't look the same. Okay? But, thank you for, listening. Thank you for paying attention. And the other thing that's really important, which I forgot, is that this wig is shiny, baby. So if you don't want a shiny wig, what's really important is that you get some dry shampoo, and it will spray it through and then brush it down, and you will be matte in a second, okay? So the most important thing is, how much did I pay for this joint, okay? And it's $42.99. I got it from Wig Types. You can get it from other sites. Other sites charge way more, $54.99. This joint ain't worth $54.99, okay? And just to let you know, I paid for all of this by myself. I am not sponsored by anyone. This is of my own volition, okay? And so if you are interested in this wig, get it if you just want to look cute and you don't want to wear it for a long time. But if you are interested in wearing this for a long time, this wig ain't it, okay? I gave it a 6 because it does look good, but it doesn't last. It does shed, and honestly, it's not worth $42.99. Now, if it was $19.99, we could talk, all right? Or more like $3.99, y'all could talk. Call me. So thank you for listening, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, no, subscribe. Don't want to subscribe, okay? And thanks for being with us. See you later.